Hello everyone, I'm Little McGriddle and welcome back to Zombie Exodus Safe Haven. We're currently at a standoff against... Who are we against again? Because it's been a while. The Silverthorns? Yes, we ran into the Silverthorns and they're being a bunch of annoying little pricks. So we have to take care of them. Anyway. Keith stares around the campsite blankly. Let your people know. Take some time to make them understand this is the best move. Not everyone will agree. You need to sell it to them. If any object or cause trouble, let me know. We'll handle it. Gather up all your supplies. When we come back sometime tomorrow, we'll take everything and hand out the basics for survival. You mean you'll actually take everything and bugger off because you're just trying to trick us? Some shouting starts from the far end of the camp. Looking over, you see Brody standing a few yards from Benton, who has a pistol pointed at the young man's chest. You don't talk to my sister like that, Brody yells, not backing down. Whoa, what's going on? Jamie yells and takes a step toward Benton. Stay back, Benton shouts, a southern twang to his voice. I will fire. James stops, hands raised defensively. Put that down, man. Put that weapon down, man. What the hell? Everything happens fast after that, and before you and Keith can cross camp to the fire, the two grown-ups are in a standoff. Well, I didn't know we were actually going to be in a standoff, but alas, here we are. You better put that gun down, Riley says, holding his pistol leveled to Benton's head from a few feet away. Everyone, please, it doesn't have to be like this, Church says, hands up like he's flagging down a truck. Wyatt has a shotgun aimed at Riley's back, while Natalie is focusing the barrel of a rifle on Kelly. Standing behind a tree, Rachel is aiming her submachine gun at Wyatt. What is this all about? Keith calls out. Everyone jumps out of his bark and a hand falls to the holster on his belt. That pervert kept staring at me, Madison says, indicating Benton. I told him to stop and he told me to mind my mouth. Ugh, Madison says, imitating the man's drawl. These kids run their mouths too damn much, Benton says, still with a slight smile. Yeah, and you're a pedophile and a pervert, and we should kill you now. Ray bumps into you, practically hanging on your back. Now's our chance. Kill the Silverthorns. Kill them. Kill them. Kill them. Okay. As the two sides hold in a standoff, you attack first. These Silverthorns need to die because we shouldn't trust them in the first place, and one of them could do something terrible. I don't know. Call out to my group in the woods, aim at the Silverthorns, I'll tell her. Intruders, how outgunned they are. Okay. I'm not going to attack them just yet. You take a few steps forward and call out to the Silverthorns. All of you lower your weapons. You're completely surrounded. I have members of my group aiming weapons at you right now. As you enter threat, you feel a blunt pressure in your side. You glance down at a pistol in your ribs and Keith's hand on your shoulder. Okay, everyone, just relax, Keith says, his voice even and composed. We didn't come here for a fight. You feel a pistol ease from your ribcage, but he holds you tight with his other hand. Tell your people to lower their weapons, you say to Keith. Hold your horses, I was getting to that, Keith says. Now for the four of us, Wyatt, Benton, Natalie, and me, we're going to leave your camp. I said my piece to you, Chloe. No need for bloodshed. Silverthorns, we're out of here. You walk with Keith and cross camp, following the rest of the Silverthorns as they move to the eastern end of camp. The rest of your group watches, ready to react should anything change. As you pass Kelly, she looks on with tear-soaked eyes. Natalie, Keith says, and before anyone else can react, the woman grabs Kelly and places a knife to her neck. Oh my god, what the hell? What the... Jamie says, cutting himself off. Your whole group takes a collective step forward, but stops as Keith speaks. Everyone stay back. I'd hate to slit her throat or shoot Chloe through the heart. Keith pulls you along. By now you're at the edge of the camp, just up the hill. Kelly marches along with Natalie while Wyatt and Benton keep guard with their weapons raised. Keith takes his pistol off your ribs. Now I suggest you go back to your group and tell them to be cool, not to follow us, and make a decision. We'll be back in a day or so. You join us or you're against us. Kelly is just our insurance policy. She's innocent in all this. Don't do something stupid and force my hand. With a shove, Keith releases you, sending you stumbling a few feet. When you turn around, the Silverthorns are gone, along with Kelly. God damn it! They took Kelly with them. Shit. Okay then. A short while later, you sit in the middle of the camp, still reeling over the events of this morning. Your group sits around you, everyone quietly thinking, well, with Kelly gone, the group is shaken. What are the Silverthorns going to do with her? Not sure how much more of this I can take, Riley says. He digs a sharp stick into the side of a stone, feeling the edge like he was fashioning a shiv. Brody chuckles in that way people do when you're about to say something depressing. Times were tough in school. I'd say the world's against me. Now I can say it and mean it. Madison kneels near the dead fire, his embers cold and black. What do we do now? Should we take whatever we can and go? We have to go after Kelly, right? Riley says. I mean, she's a pain in the ass, but... Do we have to rescue her? Madison says. The girl is feeding a rabbit, for God's sake. How stupid can she be? Damn it, Madison, just stop, Brody says, scoffing. Kelly is part of our group, just as much as you. You're my sister and all, but for once, just shut up. I can't take your negative attitude anymore, so just be quiet. Oh? Madison's face turns bright red and her bottom lip pouts out. She turns away from the group and says nothing more. Rachel sits atop a wooden crate, her body slumped. I should have done more. I could have done more. Jamie turns to her. How? How could any of us do more? Rachel pauses for a long, somber moment. I'm not who you think I am. What do you mean by that, Rachel? About 10 years ago, I started working for your government, the CIA, sort of a joint program with British intelligence. I'm sure some of you suspect that something fishy was going on with me. I was trained as part of a group to perform counterintelligence, learned black ops sort of things. I was trained to deal with survival situations, to adapt, to carry on. So you're like a spy? Brody asks. Or an assassin? Madison says, her face lighting up. Rachel laughs, but it quickly fades. Not quite. I did kill bad people, some truly evil, but my role turned to recruitment and behavioral analysis. How to identify people who had talents we could use. I wanted to form a team to survive the outbreak. It was all of you, or at least I chose some of you. In the end, I feel like I'm failing. How did you fail? Why are the bad things that happen your fault? James says. Yeah, if you failed, what about the rest of us? Riley asks. We're all a bunch of losers then. I ain't a little loser. Without you, Rachel, I think we'd all be dead already. Madison tilts her head down. She can't see her brother smiling at her. Rachel runs her fingers through her hair nervously. If I had acted faster, recognized the threat sooner, pushed a little harder, I wouldn't have failed. You interrupt Rachel. Okay. Hold on. You should have told us your secret when we started this journey together. It'll take time to earn our trust again. You did your best, Rachel, and we know you'll continue to do so. If you keep secrets from us anymore, you're out of this group. Okay, I mean, it's good, isn't it, to at least keep secrets, like some certain things away from people? And all she did do her best, and she is doing the best she can in this group. We gotta give her that. I don't know. I'll go with that. You rise before the group. We've survived, and we will continue to survive. That's what we do. That's who we are now. We've built something together, and that's no failure. Those of us who are here now and ready to fight, we don't have the luxury of waiting around and feeling sorry for ourselves. We'll scout and hunt and scavenge all we can for the things we need to make it through. And if people come at us, then we'll fight. Whether it's militias or zombies or bandits or whoever, we'll take a stand. Attack and come out together on the other side. We'll never know what surprise this outbreak has in store for us, but we'll be ready for anything. Sure, yeah, man. Yeah, we will. From where you sit in the clearing, you hear a sudden repeating, resonating sound. Something loud as its source and echoing through the trees and diminishing up the hill. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, does anyone else hear that, or am I losing my mind? Jamie says. Sounds like a tow truck, Brody says. I thought we couldn't call tow trucks, huh, Jamie? You say with a smirk. Everyone in the clearing rises, turning towards a single bleeding tone at the base of the low southern hill. From the looks of it, a tow truck has backed up to the supply truck. Oh, yay! They finally came. You rushed to the bottom of the hill in the secluded area where you assembled your group's vehicles a few days ago. An older man with jet black hair and a mechanic's coveralls hooks up your lead vehicle to its truck's winch. Okay. I hope I read that right. I honestly don't know what that is. Looks like you need a tow. A tow. However, I said that, just ignore that. I don't know where that came from. He says with a friendly smile. Good thing I found you all. Not many people are on the road. I would have thought Benny's tow or Tudor's hitching fish would have towed you by now. Strange how no one's been calling for service either. None of my regulars are hauling their junk to my yard. Seems like the whole world at a party, and no one invited me. Your group remains quiet. The man flips a lever in the back of his truck and lifts the front end of the supply truck. It's like he doesn't know, Madison says. Know what? Sorry, I don't watch much news. My son and daughter got all that internet on their computer, but I don't mess with it. Come to think of it, my newspaper hasn't been delivered in days. I got to remember to take those days off the next invoice. The man flips the lever to lock the winch in place. I'll take the lot of you to my junkyard if you want to wait while I fix her up. I can fit one or two of you in my truck. Oh, with me in my truck. The rest can follow. By the way, name's Eli. Guess you can think of me as your guardian angel. Oh, yay, that's amazing. Next chapter. Hey, I'm sorry, what now? Okay then. That seems hardly unfair. I don't know what this is about, but I feel like this is going to be a hell of a long time to wait for. Apparently this is the end of Zombie Exodus Safe Haven Part 2, and possibly the end of Zombie Exodus Safe Haven. I don't know when Part 3 is going to be out, so I will be surely keeping an eye on that for you guys. For now, I guess it was a good series, and I enjoyed reading this. It was really fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed the journey along with me. I hope to be picking this up soon, but for now, I guess this is the end. But thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that button down below, and like always, I will catch you all in the next video. Stay awesome. Bye.